Where's my friend appreciate it?
All right.
A little low. All right, where should we go now?
All right, guys. See if we got people back on. All right, folks. Once again, if you guys can hear us, we're back during that complete load time, and we just finished that same game that we've been on. Yeah.
Yeah, we're having some internet outage issues in the area.
Yeah, and that last game was actually pretty, I don't know how to say it, pretty hilarious. We spent about 8 innings on the 9-ball. Actually, it may not be that many, but it was quite a few innings on a 9-ball. So, as it turned out, second last shot, Devin played a 2-rail bank on the 9. Forgot to call the pocket though. It was obvious to me, but apparently he didn't call it. So I spot up, and Smiley made a spot shot, and that's where we are now. It's 12-10. Alex is still up.
Hey Nick, if you want us to keep the stream up, man, you got to pay.
We've been finally caught.
Ooh, this is a weird little rack. A lot of trouble balls.
All right, so we have ourselves a race to 10. Alex Devin getting 2 games on the wire.
No, I think, yeah, 5.
All right, well, as it turns out, folks, this is basically considered a new stream.
Yeah, apparently it started a brand new one.
We could use some new likes and subscriptions and followings.
And shares,
everything else.
Remember, sharing is free. If you really want to tip the stream, share the fucking stream. Yeah, that's the easiest way to tip the stream.
Just gotta get on a 2-ball.
But looks like the numbers are looking good now. So whatever happened, maybe it's fixed now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Because it was...
Get everything back to normal. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, and it might be outside stuff. Who knows?
They did some upgrades in the area for our internet. I'm kind of wondering if that was the culprit, and I was taking hold of that. Even with the scratch shot.
Well, it's not the worst time.
The T-Jury.
Of course, 3 file's not been in effect yet. I mean, it's in effect, but it's not been tested yet. So this might be a potential time to see if 3 file will play a factor in this match or not. I don't see why it would, though, honestly. I think you've just got a nice breakout shot as it is. There's no reason. You can play safe, but if you don't make a good breakout, what's the point?
How do you feel about the strategy of pool?
I mean, those are English words, and I've heard them all before, but I have no idea what you just asked.
And the great words of George W. Bush.
I mean, It sounded like English words to me, but
Yeah.
far be it for me to know what you just asked me.
Yeah, share them up. Share them up.
Yeah.
Share. Share with the kids.
I mean, you ruined our internet stream while you're making your shirt, so sure, you might as well not waste that effort.
How many people visited the website to buy t-shirts all at once that took us down?
we got DDoSed from the t-shirts.
In case all of you guys don't know too, speaking of the tips a little bit earlier, all the money that we get for tips just goes right back into the stream. So we actually don't really get tipped ourselves.
No. I mean, I'll be honest, if you tip me money personally, it's just going to go to Scotch anyway. And there's far better ways that money could be spent.
Scotch is part of the stream.
There's far better ways of that money be used than to feed my Scotch habit.
You got an expensive Scotch habit.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me for some of that screwball the other day, and I was like, "Can you do that one?"
Yeah, you can. It's open season.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
All right. I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Scotch for the Scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's open season on the bottle.
All right. I'll let him know next time then.
Yeah.
I thought you were just saving it.
Who was it? Anyway,
Richard Rice.
Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. he likes the sweet, fruity drinks.
I do too. Just I swear we do pay our internet service provider. Hey, they're catching up.
Yes, they are.
It is back to a 1 game difference.
Apparently, resetting the internet resets the score.
Apparently. Who would have thunk it? There you go. Niecy's posting up shirts for you guys.
Yeah. Check them out.
Full is dope. I do use that word a lot. Safety break. I like Alex's t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, it's a nice shirt.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Would you push here? I don't really like the push here. I kind of like hitting the one and trying to play safe on
You
it.
can hit the one strictly, yeah. If you can bend the one, then you can just put the cube on the 9. But if you can't hit the one, I see too many ways that you can just give up good control of the table. So he is going to push out.
He's just trying to see it enough. It's going to give him a chance to make the 9 ball right here, though. I don't know if that's smart.
I don't think it's... No, I think you'd have to hit that 1-2 then to make the 9, unless you followed it. I think you'd have to follow through it, and you can't hit the 1 ball fat enough for that to happen. I think what I see is a shot. I still like the idea of putting the cube behind the 9, then the 1, and just let it slide on it. But then again,
That's back to the
we're going to play the 2-way, the bank.
Nah, I don't know 2-way. He almost made it a 2-way, which would have sucked.
Too much like a 2-way.
He definitely didn't want to make that because that 2 ball was like, way down there by the 1.
Well, I mean, the 2 looks like it goes by everything. I think there's a pocket for the 2, but he might have just drew it back too far. I don't know. It's hard to say. That was we get a nice hit on that 2 ball. Unfortunately, the 1's still on the table.
Very observant.
Mm-hmm. That's what they pay me the big money for.
We don't pay you.
That's why.
This is a good match to watch, though.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this match.
And I think we're starting to see Thomas and Smalley sort of come into their own here. So if they do run this rank out, it's going to make for an interesting remaining of the set. Oh, we might get a little roll. Might get a little touch. No, hit the 8 too fat to get that roll in.
Almost got it though.
Yeah, almost got away with it.
Hard. Alex is going to show us his pool cue skills.
Mm-hmm. Alex immediately knowing when a bridge is going to be needed for a shot.
It's like he's been here before. That's
Devin decided he's not going to put Alex in the same situation.
perfect Devin shape.
It's much more considered than Alex was on that shot. There you go. And now, if you guys are wondering how forgiving these pockets could be, you just saw it.
Too bad the table was not as forgiving. He's still got a bank here. I actually kind of like the bank here because it's a two-way. Even though I'm not really a big fan of two-ways.
No, I think I would just play it safe. I was saying I thought he could cut it.
Ooh, he could
I
cut it.
thought he could cut that ball in.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Yash.
You call me Ash, I call him AJ.
Hello, AJ.
How you doing, AJ? AJ is another soon-to-be
Bro?
high-level one-pocket player. Still working on that game.
Somebody said that he was at Stars the other day, I think.
Was he?
That's
No.
what somebody was saying.
I couldn't imagine. Hey, Jay, you been to Stars and Strikes coming? I can't imagine you being there.
Ben, every table is sinkholes compared to your table.
There you go. All right.
They almost caught up.
So Alex Devin stops the bleeding a little bit.
That's how you get it slow. Oh my god.
But I'm still looking for this game to go
Oh my god.
about a 2 or 3 game margin by the time I get to the end.
Joey Abel. We were talking about you earlier, Joey. We need some dad jokes.
I was starting to make some good short jokes and puns, but John here doesn't know how to follow suit. So I was like, man, if I had Joey here, we could have done this whole stream on nothing but short jokes.
Probably.
But you know, John, he's just too big of a man for that kind of humor.
Too big of a man. Call me fat. It's a lot easier if you make 2 in a row.
It does. I should you go ahead and have a duck right there to follow up with it. That's a nice little stun shot. Makes good clearance, gets him on the right side, so he can slide over to be on the right side for the 6 or just tap it in. It's a little lazy on Devin's part there.
I
Should
think
take a look. He's fine. That's a problem. He knew he was fine, and he hit the far left side of the pocket. If he gets too much lazier, he could have missed that ball. You can't take those shots for granted ever. I don't care how easy they are. You need to treat them seriously.
Yeah, that's perfect though.
No, Alex did the right shot. Got him back in line. That's a much better shot. I almost got Alex on the rail. Good try, Devin. That is break run number 2, I believe. Devin decided that a 2-game or a 1-game margin is not comfortable enough anymore.
Had to take matters into their own hands again. And 6 racks in a row. Nobody can touch you.
One ball, man.
But I mean, Smiley and Thomas were looking still very confident. We're looking good. The posture was looking good, so they are far from being out of this game. Ooh, that one ball or the cue ball just did grab enough to not scratch. It's a little different. That cue ball is going to scratch every time, but instead, there's a really, really nice layout for the guys again.
Nick Machoka sent us a tip. Thanks,
Thank
Nick.
you.
I appreciate it, man. You're awesome.
See, that is why the internet's stable.
That's actually probably true.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't even ask. Did you even put a poll up today?
I did not.
Ooh.
We get the one up there.
Well, it's getting a little late in the day for that.
Yeah, it ain't late. We still got plenty of time.
See, what you don't know, Nick, is the tips are wired straight to the internet provider. That's why we don't take any money from it, because it goes straight to the internet provider.
Yeah.
Once they saw, like, okay, there's money coming, we'll put the stream back on.
Have you ever seen the South Park episode of Comcast? It's exactly the same thing.
Is it? I don't think I've seen that one, actually. Oh, well, okay, ties up. See, a little safety.
Put it up just to see how many votes it gets.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, if you guys haven't voted for who you think's going to win, what are you guys waiting on for this to be over? You guys should have voted a long time ago.
No, I can't make it. I'll go with it.
So Alex is contemplating this idea. Which either decision you make is going to be a bit precarious. I think I like what Alex is doing. Just roll it up to the rail and get that cue all the way over. And
Oh, it almost went a little too far. Actually, it might not have went far
I was about
enough.
to say you couldn't go too far there. You really want to get that on the long rail. You want it sitting on the long rail when you shoot that shot.
No, I mean the A ball probably almost went too far.
Oh,
Setting in the
yeah,
pocket.
he had it a little bit fatter than he needed to.
Yeah, he wanted to be thin on that.
Really, yeah, it's a hard shot to shoot. I mean, you're super, super thin.
Hey, thanks, Nick. That'll go to the internet provider for sure, man.
But this is no picnic. I mean, you don't really want to spin this ball in with inside. It's just too easy to scratch.
Kind of like going down and back.
Well, yeah, I mean, you won't really have a choice. You're not holding that ball. But you gotta be careful. A lot of ways this could go south. And
Like
instead, he hits that really good. That's as good
Too
as
hard?
It's a touch hard. But he left him a shot. Matter of fact, Orlando made the shot earlier in this match. Had that little backwards cut. See him not attempting it again. There really should be no scratch on the shot. It's just a matter of seeing it, getting out, and hitting it straight. He finally sees a shot. One thing about Smiley, he's got some long arms. Get a good stroke in on. It's happened really well.
Nice.
Yep. He is 2 for 2 on that shot.
12-14.
And Thomas Orlando says we are not going softly into that good night.
We're gonna take it.
We're going to rage against the darkness. Put some Dylan Thomas.
He says,
But I'll bring a little literature. What? I'm ready to pull him. Don't faint.
"Yeah, that's old. It's very old."
Not very old. It's not. I'm not talking the Iliad here.
Yeah, it's not the Iliad.
I mean, my goodness.
Nothing's old relative to the universe.
I mean, this isn't. This is Shakespeare we're getting into here.
It's not that old.
No.
It's a couple hundred years newer. I overstroked that a little.
Yeah, he did. He overstroked a little bit. Devin coming over here to see what his options are.
Kind of like this thing. Yeah, that's what I.
Or he's just going to spear it in.
Spears.
Spear it in, coming around.
Good
Come
shot.
around, come around.
Devin having to correct Alex's mistakes.
Devin came to carry today. The question is, do you let it loose, go 3 rails, and try to get across, or you just hold it up? Maybe a kind of a weird angle.
I think it's almost too straight. I can't really tell. It's hard to tell from here.
Well, I mean, it's right in front of the side pocket, so I mean, you've got a big pocket to deal with. You can create almost any angle you want for the most part.
That is true. Coming in from the side makes it a little smaller, but not too much. See what he does.
Draw it out. And yeah, once again, he's just trying to do too much there. Miley coming up, he's going to be jumped up over an 8-ball.
It's like a terrible spot to be jacked up over a ball, too.
I think I'm actually going to cross this ball. I'm not going to shoot this for the right corner. I think I'm going to cross it and actually probably play more safe.
You don't like trying to jack up and draw it back.
No.
Yeah. 6-9 combo looks
I mean,
pretty
you could play cross corner if you want. I think I'm playing it softer and just trying to hold the object ball to the middle diamond or the middle plate and let the cue ball come down where the 9 is.
See, I like playing this with a little bit of top outside and trying to get the cue ball behind the A-ball.
So I decided to slow roll it. It's a straight. I mean, the only thing this is still a tough place to be.
Yeah.
Because you're going to you may have a train wreck here.
But this is one of those spots where you got to trust that Thomas is going to make it.
Yeah, it's not a question of making it. It's a question of what he's going to do with the cue ball because it's so much angle that it's going to be hard to hold it for the 7. It's going to be, if you try to go up and down, you could have yourself a wreck. If you collide at any of the balls, typically it's not going to be good here. I don't see Thomas ducking though, so yeah, that's what I was saying. He's going to crash into a ball. Actually, that might have been the most favorable outcome he could have had if he's going to go into the 8. Because the 7 goes in, yeah. You can go up and down with the cue ball now.
Maybe if it had hit on the other side of the 8. But yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's too much of a cut to try to hold the cue ball. He might put some outside and try to play 4 rails, 3 or 4 rails on it. We did try the shot, and he's going to leave not the tough shot. It's pretty much, I can't tell if it's froze or not, but it's close enough that this should actually make the shot a little easier.
Yeah, you don't really have to use any English on
No,
it.
you
It just kind of comes over.
Right, you wouldn't want to do anything on the shot, just pocket the ball.
Makes it a little bit
So
easier.
you don't need to fire it in either. Just nice. Well, that's a good stroke. That's about all you got to do right there. Hit it with a little bit more top than I would like to, but Alex is pretty straight. Actually, it looks like if he draws back, it's going to draw right towards the 9 ball.
Alex looks excited to be shooting this shot.
Yeah.
He's like, this is my favorite.
You know what? I say you just draw it and just hope you get, hit it with a good speed. Shoot get on the pro side of the 9. No. Like he tried to create the angle to come on that side. I don't think the angle's there to go on that side of the 9. I think the angle was going to bring it to the other side 9.
The short side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too.
But once again, Thomas is left with a not friendly shot here on the rail. Trying to get up and down.
This is definitely difficult to get back on the 9 after
I'll
this.
say this.
You could cross bank it.
Yeah, Thomas is not difficult. I'll say make this ball. I could almost guarantee that. I think he's got a little bit of an angle that he's just going to load up with Thomas and just pound that ball.
Does he have enough angle to do that though?
I think he does.
I mean, if he's got enough angle, yeah, that's definitely the shot.
I mean, I'm not saying he's got a lot of angle. I think he's got enough to do it, but you got to hit it good.
B-U-D good.
Got to hit it real good. And he hits it. And actually, he hits it with some inside. I don't think he was planning on hitting the inside. I think that ball came out a lot better than he was expecting. Got some votes in for who you guys think going to win. First, after that shot, you might be, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Ben. After that shot, some of you guys might want to take your votes back. I mean, that was a hell of a shot. Yeah, like I said, I mean, he hit it the way he wanted to. I think he accidentally put some inside, but that worked out in his favor.
Thomas always has shots. Every time I play, it impresses me.
That's what I'm saying. If anybody that I'd want shooting that shot for me, it'd probably be Thomas.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he will completely commit to that shot, as you saw.
It's like a young Jason Shaw.
Pretty sure Jason's younger than Thomas. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think Jason Shaw's a year older than me. Yeah, he's probably really young.
By the way, stream is brought to you by Ruffle. I don't even know what that was. I don't want to know what that was.
Great shot by Devin. Except for that side pocket.
So now we're getting to the point that I've been wondering about all.
Yeah, me too.
This is, I think we're getting to the point of the game that we're going to figure out who's going to win this within the next couple of games. Maybe. I was just trying to figure out how he's going to set up. You try to take the 6 ball out from the 4 ball. Make it a non-issue. Thomas is starting to hit with a lot more confidence now.
Getting used to the speed of the table a little bit more, probably.
Well, I mean that, but I mean after that last shot, I could see how it's. Oh, he's ready to send these shots in now.
Ball straight.
He said it's straight. Might just take a stop shot right here. Got plenty of room to cheat the pocket, though.
Yeah, you're pretty close to that pocket. I don't see why you wouldn't draw it back some just to make the shot a little bit more. Or, well, he definitely cheated the pocket.
Yeah, got it on the right side. He's got a long stroke.
Yeah. But that 9 ball is going to come into play pretty bad. All right, so we are given the little intermission there. Thomas decides to. He tried it. Did he? Man, I don't know if he was trying to just hit it thin and play it safe, because I can't imagine him trying to make that shot at that speed. But either way, he ends up airing it out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's just going to take a natural inside shot. Leave a little bit of angle. Now the question is, Devin try to hold this ball, or is he going to go around? He's going to go back and forth.
I think you got to go around here.
I don't like going around. That 9 ball's too big of a ball.
Oh,
That's the way I like going about it.
That's the
Except for
reason
that,
I don't like going that
Well,
way.
I didn't think you draw it that much, though. I think you want to not draw it much and just go back and forth. It'll leave an easier angle for the 7. This will be basically the same shot, I imagine. And that's the way I like hitting that ball.
Maybe getting a little sugar on the 8 ball.
Yeah, well, still, it's another back and forth. Just like that.
Good.
That's good. That's good by me. I can take over from there. I might be able to make that shot. All right, textbook back and forth drills for you guys if you want to practice.
Yeah, that pretty much was a drill.
That was 2 rails back and forth drills. No inside allowed. Well, Alex and Devin increases their lead by 2 again. Still anybody's game. Down to a.
Cue ball got kicked.
Oh, cue ball is not in a happy spot.
Not the one in, though.
That's squeezed.
Yeah. I believe he can hit the 1. I don't think he's so hooked.
Yeah, I think he's good. He could make that 1 ball. Just
He
following it.
might be able to.
He
He might be able to pocket the side, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might be able to do that, follow it down a little bit.
Yeah, ball down for the 2.
Yeah.
Put 2 in the corner. He's not happy with it, though. He may not. No. He may not have been able to see enough to get to the side pocket. He cut it thinner, so.
I don't know. We got it pretty safe, though.
Yeah. If he was going for that safe, he hit it really, really well.
Like Alex is probably going to go for the 8 ball here.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe not. Can't tell what he's doing actually.
I think he's just trying to see the angle. He's just extending the rail so he can see the kick.
For the 8 or for
No,
the save?
no, just to play the 1, just to make a good hit on the 1.
Oh, just to make a good hit?
Yeah, I think it's just measuring the what part of the rail he needed to hit, extending the line out past the ball.
I imagine that anytime Alex gets ready for a kick like that, he's thinking about where he's.
No, I mean, I'm sure he is, but when he got down and what he was doing with the cue was just extending the line past the ball from the rail and seeing where we want to hit the rail.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm not saying he wasn't aiming. I think he may have been aiming something there, but that's what his when he laid the cue down on the table, that's what he was trying to figure out. This plays this for the corner, leaves him pretty straight. This should be pretty uneventful remainder of the rack here, I would imagine.
I don't know. Commentators curse this.
Well, it wouldn't have been if you didn't say that.
I like this one. You, not me.
You're the one who mentioned it last. Unless what you did was the anti-commentator's curse by calling a commentator's curse. And then it wouldn't have been a commentator's curse, except for now that I brought that up. Maybe who knows now? This thing's all backwards. But yeah.
Sounds like chaos.
Really don't want to make it 3 here. But if you do, who cares? You're going to be in line up 4 anyway. Now, the question is, do you shoot the shot and make sure you hold it 4 ball, or do you just plan on making the 4? Looks like he's queuing up to actually try to make both of them. Nope. It's a nice soft. And ooh, it's a tough shot to hold a cue ball like that. I mean, with this table, as big as those pockets are, and the way it moves. That's why I was wondering maybe it would have been better just to play both balls. And that 4 ball is deep, deep, deep in that hole. First, the fact that it's probably laying on the facing of the side of the corner pocket makes it easy to play rail first to be 1 and 2.
I don't know. It's pretty deep in there. I don't know if you can play rail first on that.
Well, this is kind of stretching of that table now. I'm not really too happy with it. Just trying to figure out if he want to use extension or not. Decides that he does not need an extension for the shot. Backs up the extension and decides he's going to do some bridge work.
I like how if he doesn't feel comfortable, he switches to something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty important.
And now you still have to decide how you're going to hit this ball.
Well, he's going for draw.
Let's see right now what he wants. It looks like he's stunning it across. He's going to hit it flat. Yeah, he came up. So as a reminder, guys, if you guys don't practice your bridge, it does come up, and it could make a big difference in a match. So learn to use the bridge, practice with it. Otherwise, well, it's a great shot if you're getting the last 2. Left enough you can go 2 rows, so he left enough angle to go inside. Yeah. Come over. Alex hits that ball really well.
Play. 16.
Well, I'm going to see if Thomas Orlando start making another comeback.
Alex and Devin have been able to keep him at a 1-game disadvantage anytime they get close.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you guys haven't liked her, we are at least 3/4 of the way done with this game. So You have at most 10 games left. And it's race to 20. Yep. That. At any point, yeah, I mean, Thomas Orlando can turn it on too. No. That 9-ball took off pretty hard on that break. But this is a pretty wide open. It's a great place to be shooting the 2-ball. Coming back, well, I think Alex would like a little bit more effort on Devin's part. Get a little bit better shape, but it's fine. That's a nice shot. Alex put back, got really back in line well. Sounded a bit miscuey.
That's why Alex is here, to put Devin back in shape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting luff. He didn't quite hit it hard enough. If he hit a hair harder, it actually would have come into the side pocket.
Or hit it with a little bit of inside.
Yeah, but now you're adding comment. He hit it the way he wanted to because he wanted to stop the cue ball, leave straight in on 7. But he knew he had it hard to close the angle in. He just didn't quite hit it hard enough for it to close enough.
Still got kind of lucky where he left the 6, though.
Yeah, but we know how Orlando is on his backwards cuts. I think this one's going to scare him any. He's probably just looking at the where the cue ball is going to end up.
Looks like the cue ball might end up exactly back to where it's at right now, but the 9-ball might be the way. It's kind of hard to tell.
I don't think it's going to be on that side of 7, actually. I think it's depending on how he hits it, maybe. I think it's going to go underneath the 9. Or he decides to play a safety that came short and leaves a duck. Yeah. Hate seeing that. I hate good decisions not paying off. Because I did like a decision. He got 2 balls to get behind on that, but he didn't get by any and left it right in front of the side pocket. So
just need a little more power.
Yeah,
feeling good.
Yeah, it's definitely a shot you really should think about overhitting. I don't know if he considered that or not, but certain shots that you always play to overhit, some shots you play to overhit.
Looks like Alex is having a little bit of a moment here.
Yeah, Alex is not, that side pocket's not being friendly to Alex right now.
Had to give him a little bit of angle.
Yeah. Zumba's in between there. You have to hit it really soft or hit it pretty firm. A medium stroke might put you on the rail.
Yeah, I think you got to hit this firm. No one rail and come back.
Actually, the way Orlando shoots, I actually like him shooting it soft. He's going to just hit a nice touch shot. He did hit it firm. I just don't like that with Orlando, the way his style is.
Actually covered it up.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's close. It's hard to tell if he's got away with it or not.
I think he probably spin around it.
I see how you roll. You want to figure out if I can make it. Oh, okay. If not, just spin it and send the ball back up. Outside.
Alex suggesting to give him a dose of his own medicine. If he can't see to make the 8.
Say, giving a tough bank to Thomas though might not really help his case.
Well, you're playing to get behind the 9 again now. He plays to make it. He does make it. And I guess he was trying to hold it, but you can't. I mean, if he spins it in, that right English is going to really take off of that bottom rail. So if I was him, I'd be happy with that result. So Alex is going to call the bank. Short.
Same pocket he missed last time.
And maybe he was thinking about the fact he didn't come short enough last time and he aimed to come short. So this allows Thomas a little putt shot into the side. Thomas, jumps up on that shot a little quick. Now Devin is going to try to redeem himself because he feels like he left it. But he's going to go for the side. I never like shooting this for the side. I mean, you can make it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with Alex. You never cut that. I mean, I don't say you never cut it. Yeah. I like just cutting in the corner, the speed, aim to undercut. So, I mean, the safety is probably better if you don't like cutting in the corner. I like cutting in the corner though. I don't see anything wrong with that. So Devin hit that a little firm for the safe. Get the angle he want. I think he got the cue ball about where he liked it, but yeah. That's one of those things where it's like, I don't like it. I don't like shooting the side because you're pretty much sell out if you miss. Alex doesn't like it, but the question is if your partner likes it a lot, do you let him shoot it? But yeah, I'd have to see.
I think I do. I think I'd let if my partner feels like I have to trust them that they know where their comfort is.
Yeah,
depending on the player's skill level, but
right. And that's the thing. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. If you don't say anything and they do sell out, you're like, God, I should have said something. You do say something and something like that happens. You're like, damn, I shouldn't have said anything. It's it's a lot of not happy place to be. But it allows Thomas Orlando to get a game closer. They're only 6 away from closing this out. The one thing about this, Nick, that you may not realize is that Devin and Alex play on this table not very regularly, but kind of regularly enough for them to know how the table plays. It's definitely their first time on this table. So. Yeah. And if there's anything that would have given them an advantage in this team, it would be the fact that those two play on this table more. I don't know. Has Thomas played on this table before?
Once,
yeah. And Smiley, I know, has never played on this table, so. Tom is debating whether he wants to jump. He is grabbing a jump cue.
Can you make the 4 off the 9? If you kick at it,
no, it looks like I'd go underneath I think he'll hit the bottom rail. Hit
the nipple. Yeah, it sucks. That's a bad spot to be in.
Well, you have to remember if you kick into it, it's going to be pushing it away from the pocket also. So not only is it probably wouldn't even hit the nipple, it'd probably go further down because of the fact that you're going that direction.
Actually, they're talking about the shot I was just talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not just not a whole lot to like here. I almost prefer the jump more than anything else.
The jump that's a pretty far jump though.
Yeah, it is. You don't really have to elevate high though. You just have to get a good stroke through it. The ball itself does not have to be elevated that high to get over that ball. So it definitely doesn't need to be elevated that high, that's for sure. If you're going to elevate that high, then you're really looking to get yourself in trouble. So maybe maybe Thomas doesn't practice jumping at that sort of lower long jump. And he may not trust his cue to execute it properly either. So if you are going to kick, if you're going to go for the kick, if anything, I would kick it low and try to then the far side of the 1-2 and see if you can't get the cue to roll behind the 9. That's to me, I think that's the only safer shot you've got.
And you'd really need to thin that good though. You need to hit that ball GUD good.
Yeah, well, that's what you're here to do, aren't you?
Sometimes.
You're not here to half-ass these shots, are you?
Sometimes.
You gotta.
It depends on how tired I am.
See what he does. Goes into it firm. Oh, he does make it off the 9. That is.
Told you.
I mean, hit it thin to go off the 9 and make it. If he goes fat, that ball doesn't go, I don't think. But he hit it thin. All right, so they're out of the woods. Oh, wait, no. No, they're not.
Nope. No, Smiley gets to do something cool.
Yeah. No good deed goes unpunished. Once again, guys, if you haven't voted, I'm still wondering how many of you guys have a little buyer's remorse for that early vote.
Yeah, they definitely went on a comeback tour there for a minute.
Well, I mean,
They're still on that team.
I mean, Orlando could very well spear this ball, and if he makes this, stops the cue ball, shoot, that's going to be some confidence going in the next rack if you get this out. I mean, I don't see. If you're a good jumper, I don't see how you don't make it to just stop the cue ball. And it doesn't look very comfortable jumping, but oh, just misaimed it a little bit. And of course, you make a good hit and you leave Alex straight in.
Yep, and Alex runs to the table.
Yeah.
I think I saw fire marks coming out of his feet.
To clean up the black marks on the floor. Wow. Devin clobbered that ball.
He stroked good.
He definitely made a good stroke through it. All right, this is an interesting shot.
Yeah, this is interesting.
It's
not easy, that's for sure.
Now, a second ago, Alex had recommended playing safe. Does he take his own advice, or does he want to play both side? Plays both side. And once again, I don't really care for that shot, except for the fact that you're not shooting the 8 for the win, so you still got to get back for the 9.
I guess he felt confident with that bank.
Yeah. I wonder if he even looked at cutting it, then cutting in, coming 3 rails with the cue ball.
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Because that's the way I thought he was going to go.
I may looked at it and immediately said, nope.
Fuck that.
Let's move on.
I wonder what's going through Thomas's brain right now.
I tell you the shot I like here. If I was shooting it, the shot I would shoot is to shoot this to his left side and play 3 rails around. It's a natural. You don't have to do anything.
All natural.
Just hit it with top, and it'll just come right around. You're going to be playing the short side of the 9, but I like that backwards cut because you don't really have to do anything else. Just pocket the ball. Focus on pocket the ball, and you're good.
If he feels like he's got enough room to draw it here, I like the draw. I don't know how much room he feels like he has, though.
It's going to have to bend back, though.
Oh yeah,
You have to
definitely.
really bend that ball, but
He's having a jack up on it a
Yeah.
little bit too, which might actually help it a little. He don't like it though. You can tell by the look on his face.
no, that side pocket's pretty big if you don't make a good stroke on this ball.
See, this is why we need to put a new camera in that position so we can see that expression on his face. So he opts for the 3-rail.
3-rail safety. All right, now, how crazy does Devin get here? I'm not saying that most players would just pocket the 8-pocket speed and let the cue ball roll up from the side against the rail.
I'd probably put a little inside on it, but yeah.
I'm fine with that. If that's all
I wouldn't. No, I mean you can. I don't think you're going to hit hard enough for that inside to even take.
You don't think so?
Nah, if you hit it hard enough for it to take, it might get away from you if you're not careful. Yeah. Just once again, that's it. I think I would have tried to cheat the pocket a little bit more to hold the angle in, but he overcuts the ball. Which, if you're going to miss that shot, that's the way to miss it.
It's about to miss it
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, well, Smiley's going to have to figure this out. We've had quite a few games where it's come down to a couple of shots on a 9-ball. How are you guys watching it? Are you guys on the edge of your seats now? I can't possibly type. Like, I can't touch the keyboard. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to affect the game.
I don't want to jinx it. Shit, I'm going to lose $300 on my bet.
Heck, I'll tell you what. If Thomas in Orlando does win this game, it'd be a hell of a time to start setting up some side bets.
You hear what Thomas is telling everyone.
You think he's telling the 1-rail kick it?
No. I think he's talking to bank it, actually.
All right, well. What do you like here? Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not in this part of having to make a decision position.
I'm looking at rail to rail. Just to try to get the left side of the one, spin it out, get the 1 ball about the second diamond, get the cue ball about the second diamond, force them to make a bank on you.
I kind of like banking the 9-ball to the long rail, second diamond, and leaving the cue ball on the short rail.
I don't know if that's a double kiss though. Ooh, I think he was doing what I was suggesting, but he hit it way too thick. You got to hit that ball thinner. That is a deceiving shot though, being that close. You do have to hit it thin.
The only one that you just did not make it, not make it. Yeah, because if you miss it, it's just going to go back to that.
News to me.
Big ball. You can start with it.
I don't know if I like that push.
Yeah, I don't think you really considered what the response is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, push outs is an interesting part of the game, though. I mean, there's a lot going on, and you got to really think about what your opponent's going to do to you.
There's an art to it, that's for sure.
Because you may end up finding yourself, not in this case situation, but you might find yourself in a worse position than you would if you just gone for the shot. I mean, the one thing, though, is the 8-ball has got a 5-ball tied up.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult. But
so you might buy yourself an inning there, but I mean, if you really don't know what to do, you can always just tie up another ball and just make the run out harder. Okay, so let's see what Thomas, how he handles this situation. This is last second you have to hit this with some inside to kill it up, Unless you're feeling very if you're feeling pretty adventurous with your stroke, though, you could hit this as a stun, a little bit of follow, and get the cue to go just miss the far corner over there. Come 3 rails up table. And you might actually give yourself, your partner, a nice, easy safety to play on the 5-ball. But that might be asking a lot.
Maybe. I'd do like coming to the short side of that 5, though.
Yeah, but how are you going to get there? It's going to be it's not easy to get there.
It's not easy, but I think top outside definitely takes you there. Just kind of depends on how much you need to use,
Yeah,
that's what you went for.
Yeah, it is, but you're just, man, that's a tough shot to execute properly.
The inside kind of widened that angle a little bit coming off of the 3.
This is a delicate shot here. Unless you can go a few rails behind the 6, which is what he tries. Just gonna get there.
Good shot.
The nice safety. That's probably the best safety I've seen Orlando do. Very good speed, very good execution.
It's much better than what I can do.
Goodness.
Dude, can you play shape at least? Fuck no. Okay, it's good enough.
That's a hell of a jump, boys.
That was a good jump. He's very excited about it.
Yes, he was. I thought he was going to come over here and start doing commentary for a second.
I thought so too.
Interesting thing is with that shot, I imagine after making that jump shot, Devin would have shot that and played a 7 for the side. He would have loaded up the inside and played for the side. Oh my goodness. Wow. Vortex opened up and sucked that ball in.
Apparently. Just hit the inside of that well. It is.
Wow. So I've had a third party confirm Terra's been down for a little while now, so if you're planning on going to Terra, well, parking should be easy.
Getting inside, that's a different story.
Yeah.
wonder if they're selling the tables.
Ooh.
I'd take that 9-foot.
Maybe.
Typically, what I've seen in that thing is you might have a different proprietor taking over the establishment.
Happened a few times there, from what I understand. You gonna buy it?
I don't think I'm on the list of nominees. I think it's a closed list of people that might be involved in that.
That's awesome.
How'd Nathan end up with it?
Wait, which Nathan?
Burnett.
Oh, got me scared for a second.
Not that one.
I was like, what?
Although, from what I heard, he did win enough money recently off somebody to probably buy it. Dadia Fellerman said, "Awesome shot, Devin."
Yeah, Tia in the chat. Hello, Tia. Won't be long before she's on the stream with us.
Alex is pondering how he's going to phase this ball through the 2-ball.
All right. Well, now is the time we're going to see if Thomas Orlando gets, as they say, stiff upper lip, son. I mean, the thing is, like, you can consider a few safeties, but after that jump, you're like, man, I don't know if I want to do that now. It's actually funny. I was playing a match with somebody. I'm not going to name names. I doubt this person's listening, but if they are, they know what I'm talking about. But there's a match where this person was just playing safe after safe after safe on me, and I'm just kicking out of all of them. I mean, I'm kicking either safe or I'm kicking, making the ball and running out. I mean, I just, like, everything was going right for me that day. And it got to the point that the person said, you know what? I'm just not going to play safe on you anymore. That's no point. I'm like, okay, thanks. Works for me. It was a fun player, though. It was a fun match.
He's going to go for it.
No, Tia, if you don't lose, there's no risk, right? Just come in and win. That's all you have to do. Come in and win, and come in, play pool, free money.
Free money.
Free money.
You want to know how you can make 10 grand in an hour? This easy method.
Come play pool, win the money. Whoa. All right, Alex is setting up. Alex apparently is setting up for his next match.
Want to give Thomas a shot, apparently.
Yeah, he gets a little roll. Sometimes it happens. Some days you play good, and then when you don't, you get rolls.
If we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls. I showed somebody the theme song for that movie recently. That's a great theme song. Theme song of my life. In case anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's Men in Tights.
Robin Hood.
Men in Tights.
And I speak with an English accent. I think that's one of my favorite lines, just because he's digging in on Kevin Costner's role. It's like, how do you cast Kevin Costner as an Englishman playing Robin Hood? How does that make any damn sense? I tell you what, Mel Brooks was a man for all ages. You know, the bad thing is that Mel Brooks couldn't exist nowadays, and that's the thing that's so sad.
Why do you say that?
Have you seen his movies?
Like one or two.
I'm about to say if you haven't seen Blazing Saddles, that'll tell you exactly why Mel Brooks wouldn't be allowed around here. It's actually funny. I was during COVID. I was on Discord with a bunch of people and got bored and playing games, and it's a bunch of younger guys, obviously. And so someone else was like, "What movie should we play?" I'm like, "You know what? Play Blazing Saddles. See how they react."
Did you guys play it?
Oh yeah. But I mean, these are young gamers. They're laughing. They're not into the politically correct stuff, so they're like, whatever. But it did shock a few of them with some of the colorful language in the movie.
Notice how after Devin made that shot, that Alex covered his face when he went close to the camera.
Yeah, I was about to say, if all you know about Mel Brooks is like Spaceballs, you don't know Mel Brooks enough.
That's about all I know about Mel Brooks.
Yeah. Yeah, that was him being tame and just making fun of the Star Wars stuff.
Spaceballs was good.
Spaceballs is really good. Yeah. Good cast, especially for Rick Moranis.
Chevy Chase was not Chevy Chase.
What?
That was shit. Who was it? Oh god, what's his name?
I mean, I can tell you, but I want you to come up.
Go ahead.
John Candy.
Yeah.
John Candy. You had what's her name? I can't think of her name now. The one that played the robot, the female robots. The voice was old female talk show. Whatever.
Rosie O'Donnell?
No. Goodness.
We're probably gonna get demonetized now that we mentioned their name though.
Yeah, I didn't do it. All right, well, Devin looks like he's going to take a quick break, but it won't slow down the action. Oh, I mean, it's an old talk show host who's she's passed away a while ago. What? Barbara Walters? You crazy, dude. What are you talking about? Kevin O'Neill has been hitting the sauce, boys. I don't know what to tell you. Walters. I mean, talking about. Barbara Walters is not a funny talk show. She was a serious talk show host. Joan something. I'm thinking Joan.
Barbara Walters.
Dude, yeah. I think Kevin has been.
Let's go. Yeah. Should we get a computer right here in front of us?
Well, you know how we made it.
Yeah, you're gonna cheat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cheat.
Oh man. She was also
Rick Moranis, was it?
Rick Moranis, I said that. Rick Moranis. Joan Rivers. I was right on the Joan part. Joan Rivers. She was she passed away a while ago, but she was always on she was big as far as Thanks, Kevin. Good job coming up with a name after we did. Good, yeah. Why don't everybody say Joan Rivers? Good job with that, guys. You guys have to be faster on the internets than John here. Yeah, I mean those were the two biggest names. You had some smaller names in there that most of you guys probably wouldn't know, but I thought there was one person in it. Oh, Mike Winslow was in it also. I forgot about that. Mike Winslow is. If you guys are old and remember the old police movies, he's the one that made all the weird sounds during the police movies.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Michael Winslow.
It might fail.
And Daphne Zynga was the princess who she was very pretty. So going back to Robin Hood Men in Tights, how do you pronounce his name? Carl what? Elways. I didn't know that.
Carl or Carrie?
Carrie, I'm sorry, Carrie Elways. I could never know. I never knew how to pronounce his name until a few years ago.
Looks like
Carrie
Elways.
Elways. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He had a very young Dave Chappelle in the other Men in Tights.
Blink.
Yeah. As a chew.
That's right.
And his buddy a sneeze.
That's you. Bless you. No, man, that's my name. Chew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot actually. Man, I forgot it. Yeah. Patrick Stewart is the king. You had Tracy Ullman, if you remember the old Tracy Ullman show. Dick Van Patten. Old AIDS comedy. AIDS is enough. Sorry, AIDS is enough.
Dom DeLuise was it?
Dom DeLuise. How shame on you.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise. Dom DeLuise is known for being in the Cannonball movies. Burt Reynolds.
Mel Brooks.
Well, yeah, Mel Brooks is going to be in a Mel Brooks movie. It happens. Yeah, I'm just old. I know all these people.
Rabbi Tuckman. I didn't even realize he was the rabbi. Back.
Yeah.
You should probably pay attention.
Yeah. Thomas Orlando closed the game within 3 now.
Apparently Kevin said that he did beat you.
Kevin doesn't know what lag of the stream is. Ray. What's up, girl?
Good.
We just got done talking about boomer movies. So we're done with that. We're back to we're getting close to the end of this match, actually. Yeah, all you guys watching, tell your friends. For all you guys like, I don't want to watch a long stream. I just want to watch the ending. Well, now's the time to get on. There's not a lot of time left.
Nah, we've been streaming for about 4 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's basically a 5-2 race. And the team that needs 2 is at the table shooting. So get your friends on, share it. If they want to get comments in on the stream, now's the time to do it.
Need a better quality camera for that side so I can get facial expressions. I'm just now realizing how good some of these expressions are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Anybody who's played around with Alex enough, he comes with the best expressions.
No, man. Devin's got some pretty good ones.
He does have good ones, but on the other hand, you have Team Thomas Orlando. They are stoic
and unwavering.
Yeah. Orlando's shaking his head like he's trying to figure out what decisions he's made in life to put him in this situation.
What the hell even got me started, fool?
Where did I go wrong to put me having to deal with this shot? And of course, the last really good safety Orlando played came with no reward at all. You know what? I say kick this ball in the corner. Kick in the back of the head in the corner. Stop the cue ball. Run out.
Then kick the 6 ball afterwards.
Nah, then you cut the 6. It's an easy out from there.
Yeah, that's true. That is an easy out from me.
It's amazing. That shot isn't as hard as it looks. It looks pretty because most people don't shoot it, but it's not that hard of a ball to actually aim and make.
What, cut that 6?
No, they kick the 6.
Oh, kick the 6.
Not the 6. No, kick the 5. Kick the 5.
Yeah, no, it's not like a hard shot.
Yeah.
That cut on the 6 was difficult.
Well, not after that kick. Your partner's going to be like, oh, I can make that now. I mean, like everybody's game moves up 4 balls after your partner makes a shot like that. No. Thank you, though. I'm going to keep that girlish figure.
How you doing tonight, Ray Ray?
think Thomas might play a little safety behind the 6. And that's exactly what he tries to do. So, guys, I can't stress this enough. If you guys play some pretty good pool, if you guys play a lot of rotation, a lot of 8-ball, and feel good about your game, it's time to step up, play some 1 pocket. Because shots like that 6-ball, you will hit a lot better if you play 1 pocket for a while. You practice that ball well and play 1 pocket. And it's amazing. The people who play 1 pocket, they will stick that cue ball up on that 6-ball where there is just no hope. So, you guys haven't expanded your horizons in 1 pocket, now is a good time to do it. You'd be surprised.
Definitely a good time to do it.
I mean, if you never get great at 1 pocket or even that good at 1 pocket, all your other games will start getting a lot better.
Especially in terms of safety.
I mean, that's why I started playing 1 pocket, because I'm so bad at 1 pocket that my 9-ball game looks good by comparison. So I'm like, wow, this really did pick up my game. I can make 2 balls in a row in 9-ball. And we have approached a hill.
It's a nice hill. The hill of altitude.
All right, so it's time for the put up or shut up. Let's go, Thomas. I want to see a good.
I want to see 6 games in a row right here.
I bet you don't.
I bet I don't do that, but still.
Unless you're going to let them go to 21. You don't know.
No, I mean, I want to see them win 6 in a row. Yeah.
We're going to let the gears in John's head work for a little while to figure this out.
Games. I'm done. I'm redacted.
Sorry for that moment of silence. I was trying to see if I couldn't smell something.
Everybody has retardation.
So I can't even speak properly when I'm on the mic here, so I have no room to joke. I'm terrible at this.
Looks like
Good.
They're going to have a chance.
Yeah.
Looks like at least one of them going to come up to the table.
Well, unless Devin goes ring game mode.
He's calling the 9.
He's going to go ring game mode. His eyes.
All right. I've gone for it.
Not happy.
So he gave a good effort at the 9. He forgot the 2-ball had to be involved in the shot, though. It happens.
That seems to be the important one to hit first.
He got lucky that the 5-ball got in the way. Otherwise, he might have been shooting that 2-9 combo right here. Of course, I'm thinking bank the 2 between the bank the 3, bank the 2, where it just misses a 3. Roll the cue ball up behind the 3 and try to leave a 2-9 combo for Tottenham. Is what I'm looking at
for my homie.
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm just I'm not excited about how that 6-7 is laid out. If I see a decent chance of winning the game, I'm going to take it.
I think that 6-7's okay because you can shoot the 6 and get shape on the 7. Just getting.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you have ball in hand, it's going to be easy. Getting shape for that 6 is probably not the easiest thing to do.
They got it.
I can't imagine them doing a shortcut on the 5-9. They're pretty much committed at that point. Well,
like you try to force it over a little. Yeah, it's definitely past my bedtime. Take a nap earlier. I got a little tired. I also don't know how to count.
It's a good roll first. Round for 4. Now they're discussing the 5-9.
I don't love it. Like it.
Devin is playing on the 5-9 combo or carom. And I forgot about the 4-ball being involved in this equation. I'm with you, actually. I mean, you can play shape on the 5. I mean, get on the 6. As long as you get down table to make the 6, you hit it soft, stay on the 7. I don't think there's any reason why you should be playing the 5-9 here.
Yeah. I was going for it, though.
Everybody's like, I want to win now. This is not the easiest combos. I think it's an easy sellout if you might sell the farm when your opponents are in the hill. And I just really like the idea of just playing shape for the 5, get the cue ball down for the 6.
Yeah, I think if you miss the 9, I don't think your 5 is going to go anywhere special, but it's going to be really hidden. And Nisi said, Alex and Devin walk so fast. Yeah,
He does make the combo.
and he got nice.
Well, 1 to go. What's that? 7 left.
Yeah.
7 to go now. Is
left?
that how the math works? I was 6 now, 7 more.
It's 4 times 1, so there's 4 games left.
Oh, I see.
Technically, I'm not wrong.
No.
Thanks for that like, Jacob. Appreciate it.
Jacob popping in last second, like, I gotta get my follow. Gotta get my like in before it's done.
I gotta share this right now. Hey, at least somebody's cheering me on. Appreciate that, Kaylee.
I'll tell you what, after watching all this, you're like, how am I not up there? Could be playing all these guys.
Hey, man, you can play whenever you want to. Hey, thanks for that like, AJ. Or no. Sorry. Jama.
Make sure you tell other people to like it also. Okay, we're going to play a
Safety.
Well, I mean, it's a word for it, I suppose.
So,
I mean, the thing is that you get an angle to make it. Break up the 4, stay on the 2. I mean, you can use a 4 as a backstop. Or he's going to play safe.
try to get behind the 7.
We are. You can't call it out, John.
Oh, did I have a dad noise? Yep. Time to hit the old dusty trail.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're seeing now. There might be a little fatigue at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we've been going on for over 4 hours now. Oh yeah, maybe the players are starting to get a little fatigued. I think at one point they thought about going to 25 instead of 20.
Yeah, I kind of figured that 20 would probably take us to about 5 hours.
That's the best safety. Fortunately, no contact of the rail happened there.
You want to race me to 34 for my birthday?
So that will be done by your next birthday?
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Exactly. I think it's a good plan. Nisi said she'd commentate.
Yeah. I actually thought DC would come and do guest commentating for a little bit today.
I thought she'd pop down here.
I did too. She's busy with the t-shirts.
Busy with the t-shirts.
And the typically Nisi pro shop.
Yeah, I know. She didn't post the t-shirts back in the chat yet.
Yeah, she posted one.
Yes, she had to post it again. She needs to post it again though.
That's what I say. T-shirts. I never realized t-shirts is almost a palindrome. And not even close. Okay. Say Thomas and Orlando doing their best John Travolta impersonation here. Speaking of boomer movies.
Which movie are you talking about? Pulp Fiction?
No. Oh, if any old people want to enlighten John with the John Travolta reference in this situation in regards to Thomas and Orlando. I wouldn't bet on another game. Well, you mean another game? Yeah, there could be another game.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be another game.
Wow, I mean, we're hoping. We're hoping for another game.
We're hoping.
I think everybody is like, damn, Boomer Michael making these old people references. And then all the old people is like, I ain't saying shit. I don't want to be put in that category.
Why do you keep calling yourself a boomer?
No, I'm saying I'm just referring to boomer movies. By the way, Saturday Night Fever. John Travolta.
Okay.
Stand loud. Stand loud. Oh, Bee Gees.
Who are the Bee Gees?
Well, long time ago. Right before the Great Depression hit.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, they were walking around California showing pictures of Abraham Lincoln, asking if people knew who it was.
No, did they? Oh, wow.
It was amazing how many people didn't actually know who
well,
it was.
I doubt that's true. It's amazing how many people they found that didn't actually know.
That is true.
I'm sure they probably went through thousands of people to finally find the 4 that they could put on TV.
It wasn't just 4. It was like, it's like 10.
Still, yeah.
They did find one, though, that they knew who like a TikTok star was, but they didn't know who Abraham Lincoln was. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. You should have told me he was one of the OG TikTok stars.
First TikTok star. Black and white.
Oh, shit. Nisi's going to get us in trouble now. Who's going to be able to identify James K. Polk? While John looks it up like, I'll be able to. God. All right, so while Smiley is shooting an eyeball for his life here, John decides to look up and see what James K. Polk looks like.
He kind of looks like a serial killer.
Oh, that is a shame. That is not the way we want to see it. And he just sets the end. Damn it. All right. Well. All right, John is going to take over Master of Ceremonies. appreciate you guys playing. Or as
I didn't do no purpose. It's just you are. I didn't do it on purpose.
all right, folks. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys had a entertaining time. Get back here next week when you got more. You guys watch the movie. Watch the cash get laid out. Before you go, if you don't mind, hit that like, share, get the algorithms to get this video up for anybody who loves the game of pool, wants to watch some doubles action. On that, you guys have a great night. John will probably be back in a few minutes to say his goodbyes. You guys have a great night.
Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. This is John. I'm about to head out, and thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you do feel like you want to leave a tip for the channel, details are in the description of the channel. But all the tips will basically go back into the stream, so don't feel like they're going to be going into our pockets. And thanks for showing. Later, guys. Bye.